My name is Edoardo Corvinelli. I'm 52. From Monday to Friday, I'm a regular office worker, but at the weekend, I follow Bologna wherever they travel. My true calling is being a Bologna fan. Working in the office is just a hobby.
Edoardo Corvinelli has, quite literally, followed in the footsteps of his grandfather and uncle. Half a century ago, they walked from Bologna to Florence for the Derby dell'Appennino, named after the mountain range that divides the two cities. Last year, he made the same football pilgrimage.
That journey on foot turned my uncle into a Bologna devotee. It was then he who took me to the stadium for the first time. And since then, the team has been my one and only unwavering passion. I've followed Bologna everywhere, traveling however I could. The only thing I was missing was the pilgrimage my uncle and grandfather had made on foot. It started off as an easy walk through the country, but I'm not a hiker, and when I reached my first stop, I truly realized how tough it was. But my passion for Bologna gave me strength I never knew I had.
Bologna, Bologna, Bologna!
When we reached the top of the mountain, we got caught by a furious storm. As a result, we took the wrong path, a path that was strongly advised against in poor weather.
È sempre un pensiero a Schiavio, Renato, Corrado e al Bologna Football Club.
Eduardo got married at the Dallara Stadium. He already considered himself the ultimate fan, but this feat took ultimate to another level. A 120-kilometer journey. It took him 5 days, but he made it to the Stadio Franchi for the game.
When I started to see Fiesole, my destination, my steps got lighter despite the pounding rain. The great tale my uncle had told me for 52 years had become a reality for me.
Good touch. Will he go inside or out? He'll go inside, and it is a quite fabulous strike. Federico Chiesa.
In the end, Fiorentina won that match. So we weren't in the highest of spirits because of the result. But I was still full of love and adoration for Bologna.
Pilgrimages demand rituals. Eduardo took every step wearing an original shirt of Angelo Schiavio, the Bologna forward whose hat-trick decided the first meeting between the clubs.
Angelo Schiavio was Bologna's best player ever. For us Bologna fans, even events that go back to 1928 are still important and vibrant. They make us dream of a return to how things were in the golden days.
No long walk for this anniversary encounter. Fiorentina's visit to Bologna comes 90 years to the day after their first clash. And it's not just the mountains or even football that divides them.
Bologna and Fiorentina have always had an intense rivalry. It's a rivalry that has spanned generations. Despite being only 80 kilometers apart, the two towns are divided by the mountain range, so there is a gulf in our traditions and culture. That is why the rivalry is much more than just two sides from different regions. I'd love to see us win the derby 2-0, the perfect result to settle any fan's nerves.
Ma senti i tamburi, senti che festa! Yankee regà, della curva in la costa!